talk about the characteristics of phylum Annelids. The name Annelids is derived from the two terms, that is annulus and edons. Annulus means little rings, edons means forms. So these are the organisms having numerous little rings called as segments or metameres, or these are the segmented animals. Or if you observe the body of these organisms, it consisting of numerous small rings called as segments or metameres. Where these organisms are present, they shows diverse habitat. Many species are present in the terrestrial medium and some species are even present in the aquatic medium, both freshwater as well as marine water. Most species live as a free living forms, whereas some species live as a parasite on both plant as well as animals. These organisms are bilaterally symmetrical animals. Bilateral symmetry means body of the organisms can be divided into left and right half in a single plane passing through the center. So the body of these organisms can be divided into left and right half in a single plane passing through the center. That's why they are bilaterally symmetrical animal. They are triploblastic animal. Tri means three. So body of this organism consisting of three germ layer, that is ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. That's why they are triploblastic animal. They are coelomates. Coelom means body cavity. So these organisms consisting of coelom or body cavity. And you know that coelom is present between the gut and the outer epidermis. So in this organism, coelom is present between the gut and the outer epidermis, and this coelom is lined by a mesoderm. That's why true coelom can be seen in this organism. That's why they are coelomate. And these are the first group of animal showing coelom or true coelom. You have studied from Porifera to Aschelminthes till now, and none of those organisms shows coelom or the true body cavity. And it is the first group of animals showing the true coelom or the true body cavity. That's why they are coelomates. These organisms shows organ system level of organization. Means many organs together form a particular system to perform particular function, like digestive system, circulatory system, excretory system, etc. So there is a clear-cut division of work or division of labor in this organism. Like digestion is performed by digestive system. Distribution of the nutrients is performed by circulatory system, like that. So there is a clear-cut division of work or the labor in this organism. That's why they shows organ system level of organization. As I already told, the important or unique characters of Annelida is presence of metameres or segment. Because of that, they have a character called as metamerism or segmentation, or this organism shows metamerism or segmentation because the body of this organism consisting of numerous small ring-like structure called as metameres or segment. And these segments are true segments, means you can see these segments both inside as well as outside the body. So externally or from the outside, each segment is separated by a small groove, whereas within the body or from inside, each segment is separated by a transverse septa, or transverse septa is present between the two segments. That's why they shows true segmentation, because segmentation is present both externally as well as internally. So externally, each segment or two segments are separated by a small groove, whereas internally segments are separated by a transverse septa. Some of the body parts like gut, nerves, blood vessels will pass through these segments and it will extend up to the end of the body. So many body parts are repeated in each segments. That's why they shows true segmentation. So if you observe the body wall of this organism, it consisting of both circular and longitudinal muscle. So which is a important characters of annelids. So in annelids, the body wall consisting of both circular and longitudinal muscle, which helps in locomotion. So these muscle helps in locomotion. Apart from that, there are special locomotory organs present in these organisms. For example, in the case of earthworm, there is a chitinous outgrowth called as setae. So setae is present in the earthworm, which helps in locomotion. Whereas in the case of aquatic annelids like nereis, there is a lateral outgrowth called as parapodia. So there is a lateral appendages in the aquatic annelids like nereis, and that lateral appendages are called as parapodia, which helps in swimming because it's an aquatic annelid. So parapodia helps in swimming swimming, whereas setae in the case of earthworm helps in locomotion. So that is about the locomotory organ. If we talk about the different organ system in the case of annelids, digestive system consisting of a long alimentary canal, and this digestive system is complete because it consisting of both mouth as well as anus. So digestive system extend throughout the body of this organism. If we talk about the circulatory system, again it is a very important because circulatory system is closed type. Closed type means blood always runs within the closed system, mainly in the blood vessels. So blood will not bathe the tissue in these organisms. So blood always flows in the closed system like blood vessel. That's why they shows closed circulatory system. The blood in the case of this organism is red in color because of the presence of hemoglobin, and these organisms consisting of either single heart or many heart. So some species have only single heart and many species have more than one heart. So that is about the circulatory system. If we talk about the nervous system, it has well developed nervous system consisting of paired ganglia, and this paired ganglia is connected to the double ventral nerve cord with the help of lateral nerve. So it is with the help of lateral nerve, the paired ganglia is connected to the double ventral nerve cord in this organism. So that is about the nervous system. Next is about the excretion, again very important. In the case of this organism, excretion is done with the help of an organ called as nephridia. So nephridia is a tubular and highly coiled organ which helps in excretion, and this excretory waste will be thrown out of the body through the small pores which are present on the body wall. So that is about the excretory system. Next is about the reproductive system. In some species of annelids, the sexes are separate, that is, they are dioecious. Whereas in some other species, the sexes are united, or they are hermaphrodite, or they are monoecious. Example of dioecious is Nereis, and examples of monoecious form is earthworm. Anyhow, both in monoecious as well as dioecious form, the type of reproduction is sexual reproduction, or annelids reproduce only by sexual means. Sexual means formation of gametes and the fusion of gametes. Fusion of gametes or fertilization is external in the case of dioecious form and internal in the case of monoecious form. If we talk about the development is direct in some species and indirect, including the larval stage called as trochophore larva in some other species. So that is about the reproduction. If we talk about the examples of annelids, the very important examples are Ferretima, which is commonly called as earthworm, Iridinaria, which is commonly called as leech, and Nereis, which is an examples of aquatic annelids. So that is about the characteristics of annelids. I hope this video is useful. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.